All right, banking sector heavyweight, ICICI Bank. We now have the Q2FY1 numbers, and it's been a very good result on many different counts, right? So the first one is a net interest income. That's always what we look at. The ETNOW poll said 9,400, and it pretty much came bang on line, 9,366. That's also a decent growth over last year's 8,000. So no complaints there. Profitability 4,200 versus last quarter's 2,600, and a big jump over last year's 655. Again, the ETNOW poll was 4,300, so we've literally missed it by around 49 crore. So again, bang on with the estimates. PPP, which is your operating profit pre-provisioning, 8,261. The ETNOW poll was 8,000. So again, very much in line, and a handsome growth over last year's 6,800, nearly a 2,000 crore growth over last year's number. So that's all healthy. Asset quality also improved. Gross NPAs were 5.17 versus 5.46. Net NPAs were 1% versus 1.23% Q on Q. Provisions really taper off this quarter, and that's a key highlight. Now, what's in the four large private banks, if we look at them, what did HDFC do? They kept the provisions pretty much stable. What did Axis do? They kept the provisions pretty much stable, which means they continue to provide for stress, COVID, numerous reasons, right? Kotak Mahindra Bank was the first of the larger ones which brought the provision from 900 to 360. Now, ICICI Bank has brought the provision from 7,500 to 3,000. So, again, when you reduce provisions, you show higher profit. It means that you're not worried about a hit you might have to take, and hence you're not providing. So, that was the key takeaway. Management also said that, they seem well provided on all counts. PCR has, in fact, gone up to 81.5 versus 78.6 last quarter. Even if you look at the pro forma numbers, there's a slight uptick in gross NPAs, 5.36 versus the stated 5.17, and then net NPA 1.12 versus the stated 1.23. So, no red flags there either. Now, in terms of growth, right, that's what's got everyone worried. Like, can the banks grow this year? We have an economy that's slowing down. Where's credit growth going to come from? Retail loans for ICICI grew even 6% Q on Q. They've grown 13% YoY. And now, being a retail-focused bank, which 65% of the total loans are retail, it seems that that's where the growth is going to come from for this bank. With that being said, currently they still have more than surplus liquidity. Total deposits have grown to 8.3 trillion, LCR is 150. So they do have a lot of money sitting that can be loaned out when they find the right opportunities. The capital adequacy is very high, 19.33. And collection efficiency is back to pre-COVID levels. So pretty good results from them on all counts.